Cancer. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about the full moon in Gemini that occurs on December 7th, 2022 at 11:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 16 degrees of Gemini. So Cancer, at this time we actually have an interesting conjunction. We actually have Mars sitting side by side with the moon there at 16 degrees of Gemini, and the sun is sitting across the sky in Sagittarius. So Cancer, this is really important because this could be it could lead to burnout. It could be you trying too hard and not getting all of the reward back, but it can also lead to communication issues with people, as well as you just feeling like you can't get your point across, or you're trying too hard to get something out and it's just not being well received. So just keep that in mind throughout this time. Also Cancer, if you haven't liked, subscribed, commented, giving me a thumbs up on Scorpio Soul Time on YouTube, I would really love if you would. It just takes a second and it really helps my channel grow. Okay Cancer, let's do your past, present, and future spread here. So in the past, you actually have the sun in reverse. In the present, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Already really powerful cards, Cancer. And in the future, you have the Five of Wands. So interesting that that is the only one that is actually in the upright position. And then the powerful cards, the Ace of Wands and the Sun, are both in reverse. So that already to me is leading to possibly some strife, or you really feeling passionate about something. Like I said in the beginning with that Mars, and it is retrograde in Gemini. I feel like you felt really good in the past there, but that Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like you have this drive to get some information out there, to really like move forward on something. But that Five of Wands is kind of dictating possibly some people not being too happy with your decision making. So let's kind of get some clarity on that. So to clarify the sun in reverse in the past, you do have the Six of Wands. So there was some kind of positive accolades, possibly a raise, possibly just recognition there in the past. In the present, with the Ace of Wands, you do have this Six of Cups. So possibly someone coming from your past, possibly some kind of emotional support will come on in. And then in the future, you do have this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Five of Wands. So let's get right into it. It looks like to me, Cancer, that in the past, you really had some really good news come in. You had that Sun, which is the happiest card of the deck. You had some great ambition that you accomplished in the past, and you were praised for it and you were congratulated for it. And I feel like you're still kind of riding high from what was in the past, but someone to me from that past is coming back to tell you, okay, you can do this again, but you might need to like rethink how you're approaching, how you talk to people, how you think through things. We can't keep living in the past. I almost feel like this person from the past is like you're remembering those glory days of when you used to have something really good. And now you're like, okay, I have like all these great ideas and all this information and all of these ways I want to maybe change up the status quo. But I feel like everyone's not excited to hear that, Cancer. I feel like you have a lot of good ideas. And like I said, you're kind of remembering your past. But in the future, I feel like everybody is not on the same page with you. This Five of Wands to me is showing how there's either strife around people at work, this could be your family members. Everyone doesn't want to relive the old past with you. And I feel like you're going to need to take some time and really like figure out how to connect to these people that are not on the same page with you. And this could be, having a conversation. Remember, Mars is retrograde and Mercury goes retrograde at the end of December. So it may be a challenge to come together right now, but once we get to like mid-January moving forward, things should lighten up in the communication realm when Mars goes forward, as well as Mercury moves forward after 3 weeks of retrograde. So Cancer, do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this series to see what other insight you can get for this full moon in Gemini. Okay, Cancer, I hope you all have a great full moon, and I'll talk to you later.